at the end of this video, I'm gonna drop you guys a value bomb. It's gonna be a good one, I promise. I will not let you down. I will not disappoint. Thanks for watching COINTABLE. We're gonna jump right into it. Silver Eagles. Bust out this camera so that we can do the picture-in-picture. These are all Silver Eagles, and they're all graded MS69. If you're interested in any of these, please feel free to reach out. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. These are all graded by PCGS with a first strike label, MS69, 2016. And they might all be 2016s. I do not remember. If we were to take a close look at these though, you would probably be able more often than not to find why they didn't grade 70. That spot, that's a good reason why. It's got a little deal there, a little spot there. Those are gonna hold them back from 70 every single time. A spot, a nick, a scratch, a bag mark, any imperfections in theory should prevent them from being a 70. So there's a little spot down there you can see. You know, I would have to look at these under light, but I would almost be willing to bet that you could probably find a couple or a handful that are potential 70s if you were to like crack them out and get rid of that spot or something to that effect. I'm not going to do that. I have no intentions of doing that. I'm just making it clear to you guys that just because a coin is in an MS69 or a Proof 69 holder does not mean that it cannot end up in a 70 holder. That's a big that's a common misconception in this business. No spot there by the Z. Spot there on that ray. You guys, after we're done looking at this coin, or after we're done looking at these coins, I'm going to give you guys a tip on how to be better at looking at coins. You could call it a tip on how to be a better coin grader, but maybe you're not trying to grade coins. Maybe you're a collector and you just want to be able to look at the coins you're buying to put in your collection. So at the end of this video, I'm going to drop you guys a value bomb, and it's going to be a good one, I promise. I will not let you down. I will not disappoint. At least not on this, not today. So moving on to box 2. Okay. Ooh, these ones are struck at the West Point Mint. How special, 30th anniversary of the Silver Eagle. So right there, two tiny, well, spot there. So again, I'm looking at these and that's why these are not in 70 holders, is just because they have some spotting. But it looks like 20 of these were just the regular Silver Eagles, and then there's gonna be 20 other ones that were struck at the West Point Mint. But hopefully you guys can see, I'm going kind of fast, but hopefully you can see the discoloration on all of those, and that is why they weren't graded 70. What I don't understand, maybe somebody could help clear this up in the comments. Yeah, man, tell me in the comments, I'm confused. So we're looking at, this is from the first box, I just pulled it back out, but it's a 2016 Silver Eagle. Very straightforward, okay? There is no mint mark. Here's this one that says 2016 W, and it is clarified on the label that it was struck at the West Point Mint, and there is no mint mark. And so I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I guess I must be. I was under the impression that all of the coins struck at the West Point Mint had a W mint mark. So please tell me in the comments what you might know about that, if you know something. That's very interesting to me. So more West Point labels, 30th anniversary, more discoloration. Now, you guys, if I was a grader at one of the grading companies, this is how it would look. I would grab the coin and I would go, and I would know what that coin grades. Or at least I would know what it isn't. I would know that it's not a 70, and it's due to having this discoloration right there. And right here. I knew I saw some on the obverse too. So it took me literally less than a fraction of a second to look at that coin and establish where it was going to end up in the holder. That's how these graders at these grading companies are doing it. They're not spending hours and minutes looking at your coins, and that's okay, because when you are a professional grader, you shouldn't take more than 1 or 2 seconds to be able to look at a coin and establish the grade. That's not the value bomb I'm dropping either. That's just free knowledge. So here we go, moving along. More discoloration along those edges. Some discoloration there on the leg. Spots-ish there. Spot-es. Guys, it's past lunchtime and I haven't eaten lunch yet, but you know, I wanted to take this opportunity to create more content for you guys. So these are all 2016, all struck at the West Point Mint, all 30th anniversary holders or labels, and all graded MS69. So in about 13 seconds, we're gonna drop that value bomb on you, so don't go nowhere. Bang, there it is, there you have it. So here's the value bomb. It's kind of loud, I'm sorry. Hopefully I will get better at editing where I can do, what do they call it, sound grading? I believe they call it sound grade. Maybe I'm just confused because I know they have a thing called color grading. Here's the value bomb. Like I promised, when you're looking at a coin, divide it up into quadrants, okay? So you've got your first quadrant, second quadrant, third, and fourth. This is how I became what I would consider a professional grader. Even though I'm not getting paid to grade coins, I'm making a living by my ability to look at a coin, discern between whether or not it's a problem coin, and establish what the grade's going to be when it ends up in a holder. So I immediately look at this coin, divide it up into 4 pieces, and then I start rolling it like this. And as I'm rolling it, I roll it once while I'm focusing on this quadrant. And then I roll it again while I'm focusing on this quadrant. And then I roll it again, focusing there. And then I roll it again while I'm focusing here. Now, that is going to allow me to not miss a spot here or there, or a hairline or anything like that. That's essentially what you're doing, is you're adding a systematic approach to looking at a coin. So often guys just grab a coin and they just look at it, and you can do that, but you will miss things. So what I've learned to do is I've learned to divide it up into 4 pieces, and while I'm rotating it like this, normally it would be under my light, but right now I'm in my studio. So I'm just looking at it under these lights that we have above, which aren't the best for grading coins, but it does the job in this case. So first quadrant looks perfectly clear. Second quadrant is good, other than there's some stuff there. Third one, pretty good. Little tiny spot there, little spot there. And then a fourth one, there's a little tiny spot up there and some edge discoloration. So that's the value bomb. Bang! Tell me in the comments if it was worth anything to you. I'm Chris. Thank you for watching. If you like this type of content, please like it, share it, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and we will see you guys next time.